BTC on the daily time frame here, not a lot have changed since our last update, but currently we are not looking good here on the daily time frame. And also in the past 24 hours, we have seen a lot of escalation coming from the Middle East. Donald Trump has instructed Iran to open the oil passage within the next 48 hours, but Iran responded with much more threat that they are going to destroy a lot of infrastructure if Donald Trump should respond with more violence. And right now, if you take a look at gold here, we are down 6% on the daily, and we are now down more than 24% from its all-time high. And this has triggered a lot of liquidation from the entire global market. I will boldly say right now we are in a financial crisis. And also, if you take a look at the stock market right here, we are down more than 7%, and about $13 trillion has been liquidated from the entire stock market. A lot is happening in the global market right now, and we are seeing a lot of crisis and a lot of liquidation in the entire global market right now. If you also take a look at the Fed chance of hiking rate here in 2026, it's now up 30% chance that we are definitely going to see the Fed hiking rate in 2026, and this is going to cause a lot of global fear and a lot of global crisis. Now, there is a solution to this, because in order for we to see the financial market being stable and having much more relief of a rally, is for we to see peacemaking from the Middle East. Donald Trump should utter a peacemaking, and there should be a ceasefire, and they should find a common ground to resolve the current issue right now, because right now the war is no longer between Iran, Israel, and US. This is a financial crisis. It is affecting the entire nation. If you take a look at the price of oil right here, we are up more than 26% alone from this level. So right now we need a peacemaking and a ceasefire from the Middle East. If not, we are going to see a lot of crash and a lot of global crisis from the entire global market. Right now, the next key level of support to look at BTC, if we are to hold this level, is sitting at the 65k level, which I said on my previous video. If we can hold this 65k level, then get a little bounce and get the momentum to break above this major key level of resistance here, we are definitely going to invalidate this price action right here. But if we fail to hold the 65k, then we are definitely going to repeat the price action we saw at this level. So this is what we are currently having here on the BTC price chart. And if we take a look at the liquidation heat map here, like I said, we are still having a lot of liquidation sitting below the current price of BTC, sitting at the 53k, and the war between Israel and Iran is going to be a fuel or a catalyst that is going to push BTC into much more lower prices. If we should get another escalation in the next 24 hours, we're definitely going to see a lot of crash coming from the crypto market and also in the entire global market. So like I said, in the last 24 hours, nothing has really changed, but I just wanted to update you that right now is the time to be cautious. You don't need to rush into the entire crypto market. What we need to see first is peacemaking here from United States, Israel, and Iran, so that from there we can begin to see positivity in the entire global market. And if we take a look at BTC here, like what I said in my previous video, we are likely to repeat the same price action we saw back in 2022 bear market, and I think we are definitely repeating it, because right now we just saw this past week candle closed in red, and we're having this new week candle getting a little bit green. But I think with the uprising for financial crisis in the entire crypto market and the entire global market, we're definitely going to see a little bit of shopping price action here from the BTC price chart here, like what I indicated in my previous video. Then from there we are going to see the RSI here making a lower high here, while the price here making a lower low, and this we absolutely print the same price action we saw here in 2022. So this is what I'm currently looking forward to from the BTC price chart. Right now I'm not in a hurry to enter a leverage position. What I'm currently doing is accumulating on spot. In case we just finally get the bottom here, I'll benefit on spot. Then also if we get a lower low here, while the RS are seeing a higher low here, then we're definitely going to print a bullish divergence that is going to confirm and print the bottom of this bear market, and from there I can begin to think of entering a leverage position. But right now I'm currently accumulating on spot. I'm just waiting for these positions to be triggered in order for me to get into a leverage position. But right now what we really need to put our focus on is the current tension that is coming out from the Middle East right here. What we need to see is a peacemaking from the Middle East, and from there we can begin to see a lot of positivity into the entire global market, and we might see the stock market going to much more higher prices, which we lead BTC out of this depressed price action right here. And with that being said, taking a look at ETH here, right now we are still looking way worse compared to BTC, because we are now below this key level of resistance right here, sitting at the $2,095 to $2,216, and we are almost at this key level of support right here, sitting at $1,900. And if we fail to hold above this level and we see a break, mostly a break from this level, and we also fail to get above it, definitely we are going to test this major low right here, sitting at the 1,800, and also this level of support right here, sitting at the $1,550. I'll be talking about this level every day on this channel, and like I said, we might begin to text much more lower prices, because currently we are not looking good here on the daily time frame. What I really want from ETH, and what I need ETH to do, is a break above this level, which I'll be talking about in the past few days, the $2,216, then hold it as a major level of support. Then from there we can begin to see much more higher prices, and we can break above this major trend line right here. But right now we are looking very, very weak, and we are looking like we are going to test much more lower price, and the escalation from the Middle East is going to be a fuel, like I said on BTC, that is going to fuel this movement right here. So for now, let's hope that in the next 24 hours or in the next 48 hours, we are going to see peacemaking and ceasefire from United States and Iran. So with that being said, this is the end of today's video. No more saturated change. And if you find this video very useful and informative, and if you want to continue to watch this kind of content, make sure you hit up the subscribe button right here, turn on the notification bell, so that when we make our next video or next update, you will definitely be notified. With that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.